What's going on, guys? We're going to start off with a basic warm-up today. We're just going to get right into it. Okay, we're starting with a jog or a march in place. You pick the thing that's best for you. Our workout today is Take Your Workout to Work Day. So I've picked a few professions or roles in society here that we get to follow along with. And we'll do some exercises that relate specifically to some of these professions, or maybe we strongly associate with some of these things. Okay, so a few of these are a little more dreamy, right? If you can imagine back to when you were younger and you're like, oh, I want to be this and I want to be that, right? We oftentimes have these big aspirations. So I've got a couple of those in there, but I've also got a couple pretty standard ones as well. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm excited. I'm going to kick up my warm-up a little bit so I can get nice and warm. Next one is jumping jacks. We can do tap jacks or jumping jacks. I'll let you decide what's best for you. Oh man, I can't even tell you how excited I am for you right now. Whew, it's going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. Make some predictions though. What workplaces or what professions are we going to be headed to? Where do you think we're going? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be fun. That I do know. Now for each of these, we can do almost no equipment. There will be one that'll be helpful to have something heavy that you can grab onto. So either a backpack, a duffel bag, or maybe some grocery bags could be an option with some stuff in it to make it heavy. Next one, we'll do a tap back, reach up. So we're tapping 1 foot back and reaching up overhead. On this one, as you go, you can start to sink in a little bit deeper as you do this step. Okay, so there's the side view looking like that. I'll show you the front view right in here. Notice that I've got a little bit of a gap between my feet as I step back. That helps me keep my balance as I go. It's a great way to warm up the lower body, and by keeping my arms nice and straight, I'm warming up my upper body as well. Don't let the arms bend on this one. Keep them up nice and high. Stretch through the shoulders. That is the goal. Next up, we'll do a kick back and crisscross, opening up the chest a little bit as we go. All right, I'll let you in on a secret. I'll tell you what our first one is. Guys, one of those aspirational ones. There's actually not a whole lot of people that get to be this one. Our first one, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I gotta keep it a surprise. It's gotta be a surprise. Okay, it's gonna be totally cool though. It's gonna be so totally cool. You're gonna be, blown away. Blown away. Whew. We're almost done with the warm-up though too. That's good. Just 2 more exercises and we'll be through our warm-up. And then you'll see a magical transformation. Whew. Oh boy. Little side to side step. So step 1 foot out to the side, and then we sink in, and then we step back and step out to the side and sink in. On this one, make sure you're pushing the hips back as you sink in, and the speed and depth at which you go can increase that a little bit if you need to make that warm-up a little tougher. Okay, treat the warm-up like exercise. Okay, it's not something to just do just because he says to do it. It's part of the work. Make sure it feels like work. We got one more piece of our warm-up, and then I'll tell you a little secret. I'll show you what we're doing. It's going to be awesome. Let's do a Frankenstein. So we're up tall, bringing a leg up. Nice, big stretch through our hamstrings. Staying tall, try not to bend at the back as you raise that leg up. So you're tall, and that leg raises towards you as you go. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're going to love it. You're just going to love it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, almost there. Almost there through our warm-up. Keep it going, keep it going. If you need to, you can kick that pace up a little bit. Good, good. You're doing great. Almost done. And then we're going to take our workout to work. All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Whoa! Check it out. I'm not just me anymore. You can call me Mr. President. Here's what we got coming. We got 4 exercises we're going to be doing back to back to back to back. We're going to do it for a set period of time. It's better that you don't know what that period of time is because it's not short. So we'll do that for a good interval, and then we'll take a good long rest break before we hit our next set. You ready? Good, because I'm ready. Let's do it. Our first one is a presidential special called the Eisenhower. Yeah, you heard that right. So for our Eisenhower, we're dropping our hips back and down, sinking down and in, and we're going to hold this position as long as possible. So dig in, hang out, and have yourself a good time. Whew. Now, it probably would have been a good idea to look up some presidential facts. That way I could educate you in this time. But good old Ike, our pal, Eisenhower, I don't know a ton about him. I know, oh man, former general. Oh boy, I can't even think anymore. All I can think of is, man, this Eisenhower is killer. That's all I can think about. All right, I'm calling mine there. Okay, we move on to the Lincoln log roll. Next, we're going to lay down for this one. You're going to have your legs up in the air. What's going to happen is you're going to roll your body in one direction. You're going to pause, and then you're going to do small, little crunches on this one, okay? So this one, you do a few crunches and move back to the center, okay? You do a center crunch, and we'll roll to this side. We'll do a few crunches, okay? I'll show you an alternate option where you just do one, okay? So I'm doing multiple right here, okay? But you're welcome to just do one and one and one, okay? One in the center, roll to the side, one in the side, back to center, one in the center, back to the side, one on the side. Okay, this one's a little easier to keep track of as far as count, but you're welcome to do either way on that one. Okay, more than likely, if you do the one where you're just doing a whole bunch on one side, you will be done sooner. Okay, if that's your preference, go for it. But we're all working out at our own pace and level today. So it's okay if you're still holding your squat and you're still rocking that. It's incredible. I love it. For me, I'll keep moving on this for a little bit. To make this one easier, you could tuck your knees back towards you a little bit more as you do these squeezes. Okay, that makes it a little easier. If you want to make it a little harder, bring those legs further away. Woo-hoo, baby. And that ramps up the level of difficulty. Oh, yeah, it does. Baby. All right. Oh, so that'll be me for the Lincoln log roll. Now we'll move on to the presidential march. So this one we're standing up nice and tall and raising our knees up nice and high. Okay, we're doing 30, counting on one side for this one. I'm not actually going to count. Maybe you can count for me and you can yell at the screen if I'm supposed to stop or not. But you are probably already onto something different, and that's okay. All right, if you're following along though, yippee, we're in it together. Mr. President, or maybe you are Mrs. President, right? We are this role today, presidential, in our workout as we're going. Oh man, that's probably 30, right? You think it's 30? Tell me if it's 30. Is it 30? Have we hit 30 yet? We did? We did 30? Okay. All right. I trust you. Next one's the Linden lunge. We'll go 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going to lower down and come back up. Lower down and back up, okay? We're going to get 10 on one side. So there's 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 beautiful Linden lunges. Now, call me crazy, but I did something a little insane here, right? I put the lunges right next to the Eisenhower. What was this guy thinking? So when we finish these lunges, we're going to go back and we're going to hold the Eisenhower. Oh, baby, are you ready? Probably not, neither am I. So here we go. We're just going to go right into it. Oh, man. So I understand now that your squat hold, your ice and hover, may not last as long because we've gotten some pre-work in. Oh, baby. Oh, man, I'm roasting. Okay, now we go into the Lincoln log roll. When we lay down, we'll get our feet up over us here, and we do a squeeze in the center, roll to the side, and squeeze to the side, back to center, squeeze on up. So this one you're doing as many times as you can handle, okay? Remember, again, further how those legs are, the harder this one gets. So I'm going to find a nice spot where I can do at least some without totally getting wrecked. But you'll probably find on this one, there's a lot of challenge to be had. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, feeling very presidential today. Oh, that's what presidents do every morning. Wake up and pay tribute to the presidents who have come before them. Oh, boy. I'm sure that's how it works. Oh, boy. Okay, that's plenty. All right, I'm moving on. Presidential March is next. Oh, man. Call in the Secret Service. It's getting crazy in here. Oh. All right, so we got our Presidential March right now. You're welcome to kick this one up a little bit if you need to make it harder, but I'm leaving that one to you as you go. Oh, man. I don't want to look at my time yet. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, you ever work out in a suit before? It's not bad. It's not bad. Key is make sure the room's not too hot when you start. Think I've done 30? Probably done 30. Maybe 30? I'm probably on 40 by now. Maybe even 60. It did too much. Okay, for that one you're counting one side as you go. Now we got the Linden lunges. 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Down and up, and down and up. Okay, there was 10 one side. I will count this one just to make sure. Here's 4, here's 5. Oh man, alternatively on this one, if the lunges aren't going to work for you, you do a front leg raise instead. Is there any presidents that start with F? Yeah, the Fillmore front leg raise. That's what it'll be. Ooh, baby. All right. Now the squat. That's right into it, right into it. It just is what it is. If it's 10 seconds, that's wonderful 10 seconds. Oh, man. Just something about a good squat. Oh, man. Our dear, dear president. Oh, that burn gets to the next level very, very quickly. Man. All right, Lincoln log roll, Lincoln log roll. Here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Man, it's tough to get my arms up overhead. Oof. Man, this jacket's too tight. I'm about to break out of it. Now you're thinking, well, that's not very presidential. Here's a question. You ever watch a president work out? Ha! Now you have. This is exactly what it's like. Getting ready. Training up to go. Oh, man. Man, what do you think? Think I should be done? Oh, I think I should be done. Okay, let's go into the Presidential March. Oh man, not too much more, not too much more. We're actually getting close. We're getting very close. Closing in, my friends. Almost done with our work. Well, not all of our work, just our presidential work, the big work, the decisions. how much time we got? Oh my, not even that much. I gotta kick it up a notch. Gotta kick it up a notch. What do you think, 30? That's probably 30. All right, Linden lunges. Oh man, here we are. Here we are. Oh man, gutting it out. Oh, gutting it out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what do you know? We just hit it. Our presidential portion of the workout is done. You ready for what's next? Get ready. Attention! On to our next piece of the workout. A lot of people aspire to be a soldier. So today, we're going to try a little bit of that. All right? So get yourself ready. We got 4 exercises we're going to do back to back to back to back. Once we've done all, I showed you 3 fingers. Once you've done all 4, then we start them again. All right? We're going to spend 1 minute doing each of them. All right. As your sergeant, I am demanding you take a rest break first because we haven't done that yet. All right? You are on the clock right now. All right, welcome back. We did it. We rested. Now it's time to work. Get yourself ready. Our first one's going to be the army crawl. So this one, we're down on the elbows. We're going to do an army crawl in place. We're going to bring a knee out to the side and back. Bring a knee out to the side and back. Keeping the hips low, abs tight on this one. Good and steady. You can also go from the knees if you need to dial down that difficulty. All right? So you do what's best for you on this one. Very important that your hips aren't up high, so we're not here. It's not this as you're going. Okay? Your hips are dropped in. Super important. Okay? You can raise your arms up on some sort of surface. You can even use like a counter if you needed to and bring the legs up and around. I'd rather see that than this, okay? So make sure hips are down as you're bringing those knees around. You can also go from toes if you need to up that level of difficulty. Okay, moving on to our next one. On up, soldier. Jumping jacks. Up and down we go. Oh, that little jingling you hear? Ah, it's my dog tags. Woo-wee. Now this is actually an authentic uniform. This was my brother-in-law's. He served over in Afghanistan. There's Afghanistan, yeah, pretty sure Afghanistan. And so yes, huge salute to him for number one, serving, and number two, let me have this. So for him, he was going to get rid of it, and I said, wow, I might have a use for that. Whew. So any other veterans out there, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you've done, everything you've put on the line, and all the sacrifices you have made in the name of this country. I appreciate that. All right, jumping jacks are over. Time for push-ups. And down, drop, and give me maybe 20, maybe more, however many you can get done in a minute. So we're dropping our hips in, chest is out, we lower down, and come back up. You can go from the knees or from the toes. On this one, it's okay as you go if you use a counter or a chair just to reduce that level of difficulty. A couch, really anything that's available to reduce that, that's okay too. All right, I'd rather great form on a push-up than a mangled push-up where you're trying to do too much, okay? So make sure you're doing it well, and that is our goal on this one, soldier. Oh man, I'd make a terrible drill sergeant. I'm way too nice. Oh, I'm just way too nice. Woo! Drop and give me 20, please. All right, push-ups done. Now for crunches. Whew. Got our legs up. You can cross them if you want. You don't have to. Go legs here. And we're just going to do a squeeze up. Squeeze up. Okay? Lifting up a little bit. Doing that little bit of a squeeze in the midsection. This isn't about pulling the head. Okay? It's about keeping the head back and lifting up a little bit with our midsection. Getting that little crunch. Now those paying attention at home, you're realizing, wait, we gotta do the army crawl after this one. Yep, we do. Oh man, hope your abs are ready. Whew. All right. Moving on in to the army crawl. Oh boy, take breaks as you need it. Oh man. Whew. Not easy today, not easy today. Whew, I need a little break. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Powerful, strong, capable. These are all words that describe you. Oh man, I need a second. Oh man. Whew. All right. Ab City, here we go, friends. Ab City. Oh man, I'm the mayor. I'm the mayor of Ab City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm the mayor. Oh, I don't want to be the mayor. Oh man, can I just be a regular civilian? Nope. Called to higher duty. Oh. All right. Jumping jacks next. Whew. Oh man. Oh, I thought I'd say jumping jacks are a nice break. Woo. Oh boy. Now your key here, don't let them feel like a break. Make it tough. Don't go easy on yourself. Oh man, we're having ourselves a ball. Having ourselves a ball today. Gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun. Oh, I don't know what I've been told, but doing jumping jacks this long can get mighty old. Ooh. All right, on to push-ups. Oh man, be prepared here, gang. Be prepared. Not an easy one today. Oh. So focus on good quality as you go.
tell you what, my brother-in-law was serving. When he came back, dude was jacked. Oh man, I was envious. This was in my phase where I was bulking and I was doing a terrible job. So it was cool to see a guy that was in shape and knew what he was doing. Plenty of weightlifting, calisthenics, all that good stuff. Push-ups are done. Into crunches now, folks. Into crunches. I don't know what I've been told, but this ab work's getting mighty old. Oh man, you're gonna feel your abs tomorrow, 'cause I already feel mine. Oh man, somebody call the medic. Oh man, quick time out for my microphone. Oh, good. All right, moving on. All right. Okay. Army crawl. Behind enemy lines. Oh boy. If it were easy, everybody do it. Good news is, this is our last go at the Army crawl. Keep going, strong and powerful, chest out, head high, proud. Oh, what a relief. Oh, man, it's jumping jack time. Oh, man. Oh, this is great. I should have put another exercise in here. That'd have been way nicer. Oh, man, can you imagine? We had like an army march or something right in between. Was that too similar to the presidential march? I don't know. Stay tuned next time, friends. Good, keep it up. Good cadence, good tempo. You're strong, you're powerful, you've got this. All right, moving on. Push-up time. Man, I'd rather do jumping jacks for another 5 minutes. Woo! Tell you what. All right. Either knees or toes. Maybe using a chair, your couch, whatever it is. Keep your chest out, head held high as you go. You can also go from the toes if you want. Make that one a little tougher. Oh boy. Almost. Give me one more, soldier. Finishing off with crunches. Best of luck to you. Oh, baby. Best of luck. This is it. Final minute of work. Finish strong. Finish strong. You're powerful. You're capable. This is our last one, right? This is it. This is it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hang tough. Hang tough. Okay, folks. We did it. That'll do it, okay? There's the soldier section of our workout. Take your workout to work day. Let's take a nice little break. Welcome back, partners. We got our next work. We are doing a little bit of farming today. So farmer is our next workplace, and we got 3 exercises we're going to keep cycling through. Now they're going to be done as long as possible, so you're going to kind of stick in them until they get pretty challenging for you. One prop I would recommend, or one piece of equipment, if you have dumbbells, use those. We're actually going to want something relatively heavy as far as dumbbells. If all you have is a barbell, that's fine. If all you have is a duffel bag full of random junk, that's fine too. Okay, grocery bag, whatever you can find. I'm going to use gallons of water. So for me, those are relatively light for the exercise we'll be doing. But for you guys, find something, pack it with some stuff. Even if all you have is one, that'll work just fine too. All right, go ahead, get ready, get set, and we'll get to it. Okay, our first one we're doing is the farmer's carry. So I'm going to walk over here, I'm going to grab my water jugs, and I'm going to walk back and forth. So I want to be up nice and tall. I'm going to walk across one way, spin around, and I'll walk the other way. Now I have a tiny confined space. You guys hopefully have a little bit more space than I do. So you're going to walk, if you have a hallway, doing a hallway for this one is great. The heavier something you can find, the better. If you're not able to get anything heavy, you can turn this into a walking lunge instead to add a little bit of difficulty to it, okay? So for this one, up nice and tall, going back and forth, okay? So for me, these are a little bit light, so I'm actually going to add in a little bit of a lunge step as I go, and I'll turn around, and I'll do a lunge step as I go. Make sure as you're doing that step, you're lowering down just a bit, coming back up. You're not letting that knee float too far. So it's a step, plant, down and up, step, plant, down and up. Now I'm going to move on pretty quickly, just so you can see what we got next. Next one up is the watermelon crawl. Okay, this one, you're going to be on all fours, and you're going to tap in the middle, tap in the middle, tap in the middle, tap in the middle. tap, and tap, and tap, and tap. Okay, that is this one here. Now, if you want to make this as difficult as possible, try not to let your torso move a whole lot. Try not to shift your weight. Try not to lift up. Try and stay in as deep as you can as you shift your weight around on those 3 limbs. That will increase that difficulty. So go ahead and keep going if you need to. I'm going to show the next one really quick just so you guys can get an idea. The next one is the hay toss. So you're welcome to use your bag or water if you have it, whatever you got. You can even go with nothing on this one. What we're doing is we're going to grab down low and we're going to toss over the shoulder. Grab low, toss over the shoulders, opening up a little bit. Make sure as you're lifting, you're opening up the hip a little bit. So we'll do one side a few times, and then we'll get the other side a few times. Alternatively, you can go in an alternating way. You can go one side here, okay, and then shift it and go one side here, okay? So whichever feels better for you. For me, it just feels more right to do one side over and over again, so that's what I'll do. And again, this one is as long as possible, as long as you can handle, okay? But I'll make this a quick demonstration, and we'll get back into the farmer's carry. All right, so if you're still going on any of those, keep going. This is self-paced today. So farmer's walk, exercise 1, and then we've got watermelon crawl is exercise 2. Okay, this is an alternative on that farmer's walk. You do a lunge step. Okay, watermelon crawl is exercise 2, and then exercise number 3 is the hay toss. Now we're going to be doing these for a hot minute here, so please do enjoy. And I hope you enjoy my authentic farmer outfit as well. Great work here, folks. Great work. Not easy today. Not easy. A lot of resistance, a lot of good hard work, a lot of costume changes. Whew. Oh, man. Okay, I'll change it up. I'm going to go to the watermelon crawl. All right. Having a little distance between the feet can help. So I'll show you guys kind of the back view here so you can kind of see. I got my feet right about there. Reaching, in, and in. All right, this is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. I'm having to lock down every piece of my body as I'm going. Whew. Okay, just want to check my mic, make sure it was on. It is. Hallelujah. All right. You ever get that sinking feeling as you're doing something like, oh no, did I do that thing? Did I do it? I got that sinking feeling. How about my microphone? Whew, but it's working. We're doing well. We're doing well here, friends. Whew. Watermelon crawl. Whew. All right, I'm moving on to the next one. Got that hay bale toss. You can also go with nothing in your hands. Okay, could look like that. Oh yeah, we're doing some great work here. Tossing that hay, tossing that hay. Okay, lifting up on that toe, that helps you open up the hip. If you keep that heel locked down, it's going to be more of a back rotation. All right, and if you are an actual farmer, pay attention to this. Make sure you're opening up at your hips, okay? Very important that your hips are engaged, otherwise you're gonna blast your low back, and you will pay for that. Not only on that day, but if you make that a habit, you're gonna pay for that the rest of your life, all right? Make sure you're opening in the hips and using them as best you can on this one. I'll add a little bit of challenge. We'll add 2. Whew. All right, Moving on to the farmer's carry. All right, and again, you can do that as just a walk. I'll do it as a lunge. Add a little challenge for me. Whew. Oh man, y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing great. Not easy being a farmer. A lot of repetition, a lot of early mornings. Whew. I have a lot of respect for those in the farming profession. Personal opinion, I think someone who works as a farmer could do almost any job because they got the number one thing that you need. That's work ethic. You got work ethic, you can do anything. You can spend the time, you can learn a new skill, you can figure out office politics, or you can be the guy that rises above office politics. Oh man. Remember, as long as possible, you're doing you today, okay? I'm doing me, just doing my work. You do you and yours. Man, just need that leg stuff. Just need it. Can't get enough of it. Okay, give that a break a second and we'll move on. Water mountain crawl for me. Now, some of you are wondering, man, how long are we doing this? And my answer is, man, don't worry about it. We'll get there. Actually, how long are we? How long are we going? He said. Oh, we got just a little bit of time left. Just a little bit left. Yeah. Let's get cooking. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Ooh. Now, a quick alternative here. If this isn't working for you, you can do your arms up on a counter, and you can just reach across and touch one arm and touch the other arm. For those that maybe don't want to be getting up and down off the floor. Okay, I'm going to move on to my next one. I'm going to the hay toss. I'm just going to use one because one of my gallon jugs started leaking. Started spraying water everywhere. That's it. Keep up that great work. Keep up that great work. You're almost done. Almost done. Good. Power through. Power through. Again, you don't need to have anything for this to work. It's going to be plenty hard on its own. But you heard the beep. That's it for the farmer.
We've made it to our last profession, the veterinarian. So we're going to be doing a little bit of getting in touch with our animal side today. Maybe I should have done pet detective. That might have been funnier. But we'll be doing a bunch of animal-style exercises. We're just going to kick it right off. These are going to be more strengthening and stretching related, though. So it's actually going to kind of blend into our cool down and finish off as well, okay? So we'll get right into it. We're going to start with my personal favorite, the fire hydrant, all right? So you're on all fours in a table-type pose, and you're going to raise one leg up to the side and get a nice squeeze in the side of the hip as you go. So important on this one, keeping both arms straight as you do that squeeze. All right, looking good, looking good. Now on this one, make sure as you go that your opposite arm stays straight. So as I'm raising this leg up, this arm here is going to have a tendency to bend. Make sure it stays straight. Let's go ahead, change sides, squeezing up. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. Some of you are wondering, why did they call this the fire hydrant? Some of you are on to me. Squeezing in the glute, squeezing that glute. Woo! Nothing like it, nothing like it. You need to make that one tougher. You can go one leg all the way out as you go. I don't need it any tougher. Holy moly, that one's crazy tough. Oof. All right, next one is cat and cow. So we'll stay in that all four stance, the quadruped stance. And this one, I want you to just work on your breath. Okay, you're gonna breathe in and then out and in. Try and let those shoulder blades spread as you go and out. Really feel those lungs fill and empty. Okay, now we move into the hummingbird. This one we're going to be laying face down. Arms are out, and we go up and down. So that one's a little more calming. This one is a little more hyperspeed. All right? So to give you an idea, for those that maybe can't quite see, I'm laying on the ground doing this. If laying on the ground is not going to work for you, you can just do this, standing up. Okay? That is the hummingbird. I'll show you from the ground. That's our goal, if you can. Keeping that chest out, head in a nice neutral spot, and try and look straight at the ground. That'll keep your head in a good spot. If I look up, you can kind of see the angle of my neck. It starts to change a little bit. Next one is the down dog. Now you can use one on a chair. If you have a chair, you'll go here and just push your hips back for a big stretch. But those that are going from the floor, we're going to go onto our tippy toes. Get your arms out decent distance in front. That's actually probably the most common thing is people have their arms too close. Make sure your arms are a decent amount away from you. And you're going to push up and back. So start off with the heels high, push up and back first, and then drop the heels down, and that will start to improve. Woo-hoo-hoo, that stretch a little bit. You really want to be pushing the hands down to the ground. If you can, try and have a grippy mat that you're pushing into. Whew, back into the fire hydrant. Now, I definitely recommend a mat or a pad on this one, especially for those that have knee issues. That is really going to be a big help as you're going. Oh, yeah, getting that great work in that glute. Great work. Okay, we'll change sides. Get the other side going. I'll kind of show you the straight ahead view so you can see. Who's the good? Who's the good doggy? Who's the good doggy? You're a good doggy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Whew. Oh, man. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm a good dog. Whoa. I'm a good dog. Mm-hmm.
go, my friends. Here we go. Oh, man. All right, into cat-cow. Oh, man, so many animals today. Really let that breath come in. Fill your lungs, and then slowly let that air out. Try and get all the air out, too. Good. We're going to move into our next, the hummingbird. So laying down, facing the ground, got your arms out, raising up and down. Man. It's wild how fast hummingbirds can beat their wings. Thousands upon thousands of times per minute. Absolutely wild. Slow motion on that is totally awesome. If you've never seen slow motion capture of a hummingbird, that's worth your time. Oh, man. Okay, moving on to our next one. The down dog. Okay, again, use a chair or your countertop if you need to. Treat it like a big hamstring stretch, okay? So I'll show you, starting from a push-up position, okay, where you got your chest shifted out. You're going to go up on your tippy toes, okay? And then you're pushing way up and back. Push way up and back. And then work on dropping those heels down. So way up and back. All right. Oh, wonderful work. Wonderful work. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, I'm losing it. Okay. Moving on to our next one. The fire hydrant. Okay, show you guys a side view. Chest out, good positioning, and raising up. Whew, whew. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Whew, whew. Now those that have dogs at home, you maybe have a little friend coming over and saying hi to you as you're trying to do this part. And God bless you for doing a workout and for getting this far into it. If you've got a furry friend around, they can make it real challenging sometimes. Whew. But you're powering through because you're awesome. There on this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, cat-cow now. Cat and cow. Breathing in. Really work on your breath here. Try and spread those shoulder blades as best you can. Big stretch. Moving in to the hummingbird, laying down, get some nice stretching, some nice movement to finish things off today. Man, they can beat their wings thousands and thousands of times. I'm having trouble doing just a few. Whew, definitely wasn't designed for that. Whew, at least not as fast as they go. Whew, boy. Oh, all right, there's that one. Now we're into the down dog. Okay, got your hands on the ground. Up on the tippy toes, and we push up and back. And then drop the heels down. Make sure you're pushing down well through the palms. Good. We'll move back one last time in through all of these exercises and stretches, and then we'll call it a day. Hope you've had fun today, taking your workout to work. We've seen all kinds of workplaces, all kinds of environments. Whew. From the Oval Office to the barnyard. Oh man, here we are at the vet clinic. Whew. All the way to the military base. We've done quite a bit today, my friends. All right, change sides. Oh, man. Hope you guys have enjoyed the variety. I really have. It's been a lot of fun. Suiting up, getting in costume, coming up with some fun ideas for you guys to do. Oh, man. Tell you what, I'm probably going to feel this tomorrow, too. Hopefully, you do as well. Almost there. Almost there. Whoo, 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 whoo. All right, I'm calling an audible here. We're going to shift gears. We're going to get one extra one in on this round. We're going to go arms and legs up. This is the dead bug. Now, me being a veterinarian, I'd like to imagine I could still save them. I can bring them back. Key on this one, as you're doing these reach outs, only 2 limbs move at a time. Okay, if you're noticing that both your arms move in opposite directions, try and always keep one up in the air. At the end of the day, it's not that big a deal. Just make sure you're moving, squeezing your abs tight as you go. Okay, heading back, we're into cat-cow now. We'll start off with cat, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. Meow. And breathing back out. Okay, now we're going to move into the hummingbird. That's where we're facing the ground. We've got out, arms out to the sides and raise it up and down. Here we go. Fly away home. Yipper, 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 yipper. Fast like a hummingbird, fast like a hummingbird. Channel it, channel it, channel it. Be the hummingbird, be the hummingbird. Best veterinarian in the world. Here we go. I'm in touch, I'm in touch, I'm in touch with the animals. Oh man, all right. Hummingbird is done. Now we head into the down dog. Got hands, got toes. Push our hips up and back. And then drop the heels. And we're going to finish off by melding with nature. Work on your breathing. It's been a good, long, hard workout. Breathing in and breathing
mighty then. For those that have seen Ace Ventura, hopefully you're laughing. We're going to finish this off here. Thank you for joining me today for Take Your Workout to Work Day. I had a blast. Hopefully you got nice and sweaty, got a good stretch, and got feeling really awesome. So have a great one. I'll catch you in the next one.